What's going on, brothers and Cards family? Happy Tuesday. Man, today is a tough day. I'm going to talk about one of my least favorite verses, and that's Proverbs 16:18 that says, "Pride comes before destruction, a haughty spirit leads to a fall." And I'm a confident person. I always have been, but sometimes that confidence in myself gets a little too steep and a little too rigid, and it becomes very more prideful. I become a prideful person. I do a lot of this, a lot of trash talking. This past week, I've been doing a lot of trash talking to some recent graduates from my high school. They had a very successful basketball season. They were in our Bible study through the fall, and there was always a little banter about if we ever played a pickup game. Well, last night we played that pickup game, and we were humbled. We took that out last night, so shout out to those guys, Evan and Drew and your guys' crew. Shout out to y'all, got us. Man, it was tough, tough pills to swallow. But I think a lot of times in my life I've made that transition from confident to too prideful, and then I was humbled, and it sucks every time. It sucks every time. And there's a lot of people that are less outspoken than I am that don't necessarily get into these waters, but a lot of you probably do. Confidence is important. God is confident in us. God loves us. God believes in us. He wants us to live an abundant life. But there is a line. There is a line from confidence and prideful. There's certain things that are great to be proud of, right? Like, I'm a proud father. I'm a proud husband. I'm a proud Christian, right? Like, I'm proud to serve Jesus. But those are all directed kind of towards other people. When it comes to self-confidence and self-pride, things get a little dicey. And, I encourage myself. I'm kind of preaching to myself, but if you struggle with this too, I highly encourage you, when you feel that confidence turning into pride, kind of try to turn that back to God. Whatever it is you're feeling like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, like, God created you that way. So give him the praise, not yourself the praise. Don't do any outward trash talking. Do some upward praising and thankfulness. Because I definitely, had to eat some humble pie this week. Thankfully, everybody was a good sport about it. We had a good time. But it could have been worse. And sometimes being cocky has made things worse for me. So I encourage you guys, stay humble, stay confident, but stay humble.